We are flipping out here at Guys Talk Knives because we've got flippers.
That we do.
Not dolphin flippers.
I would love a dolphin flipper.
Where would you
Just
put it
one.
on you?
Don't worry about it.
It's time for Guys Talk Knives. What's up, guys?
Hi.
What's up, Swags?
Hey.
There's something different about you in this video.
I wonder.
Someone
You
chopped
mean
her
she
hair.
has a beard? No.
She's tan.
She's tan.
She's tan. She's got a haircut.
She's tan and hairless.
Just a little bit.
It could flip out for our flipper show. You can make little flips.
It's flipping in.
Yeah.
It's flipping awesome.
It's pretty flipped.
The back
flipping.
is kind of flipping out.
Yeah.
No, in the intro you said you want a dolphin flipper. Do you mean one flipper?
I was wondering where she wanted to like attach it to her body.
I was
Let's put it
thinking
like
it
right in
just
the middle
had-
right here.
Wouldn't she swim in circles?
Yes, thank you. I was going for the George Carlin joke. She would just go in circles constantly.
Well,
It'd be easy to find Nemo at that
would
point.
be.
Actually,
There he
I have had.
There he is
is.
again.
Just keep swimming. No,
circle.
I have had a mermaid tail before. It was so fun.
Well, it's not a flipper though.
Well, it's like a tail fin.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
It's
I
a-
was thinking
it's a tail.
side. I was thinking the.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like dorsal fin,
Yeah.
like a full on. She'd be great with a back fin. Highly aerodynamic.
'Cause that wouldn't be weird putting shirts on at all.
Not at all.
Now
You
you
have
just
to
gotta
get
make
a
a little
special
slit in the back.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And you could do it with the Rough Rider Sky Titan.
See how he pulled us
Oh my
right back
God,
in?
Look at that.
You've not seen this before?
No.
I love that.
That's awesome. This thing is awesome. We're
Yes.
going to talk flippers today, all today. And by the way, these things on our hats, that's for Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com. The people that sign our paychecks.
Sure.
Is
We'll get to it. He'll tell you
Very nice.
exactly what it is.
Yes.
What I
I'll
have to
read
point
it.
out first before we get into that at all, though, guys, the action on this Rough Rider.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Rough Rider has had an evolution with their flippers. They went
No,
from
yeah.
okay,
Sure.
and now we're getting bearings inside there. Woohoo! Woohoo!
They're really nice.
Yes. Let's put it down here and tell people on the podcast what we're looking at.
That is one of my favorites, and I just love the look. Usually I am not in for the fancy blades,
No.
but I really, really dig that one. So this is the Rough Rider Sky Titan. It's a 3.4-inch blue titanium-coated, acid-etched 440A stainless steel blade.
teamwork makes the dream
Yes,
work.
exactly. It's got a manual flipper with ball bearing pivots, ambidextrous thumb studs, stainless steel handle with blade matching aluminum inset. So in other
Yes.
words, the inset there matches the
Yes.
same acid edge that's on the blade itself. Has a Framelock with a tip down pocket clip and a lanyard hole. 4.5 inches closed, almost 8 inches overall.
Oh my God! It's only $13.
Yes.
No, yeah, right?
Yes, it's only $13. And I love that it's a frame lock. We've not done too many frame locks for Rough Rider, but this thing,
I'm going to admit my stupidity.
I am astounded.
We don't have that in black.
You got.
No, we don't.
If we had that in black, it would be in my pocket.
Did you see
Look here. I need this.
I'm telling you.
This is gorgeous. Talk about we want
It's
to design
amazing.
for a woman. This is for me. This was for Swags. You see that? It says my name right there.
Rough Swags?
Rough Swags.
Well,
I was going to go Swags Rider, but that just sounded way too bad.
yeah.
I mean, I know we talked about getting a dorsal fin, but I preferred to be a lone swimmer.
$12.99 on that thing, right? $12.99.
It's a Rough Rider.
It's insane. That was great with the thumb stud. You just nailed it, right? It's because
Just
it's got
like-
the ball bearing pivot in it.
Just like all Rough Riders, hand built,
Yes, backed for life.
bagged for life.
Yes.
Now, is this like a little bit of a tanto tip? Is that what it
Yes.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites.
Yep.
Look at that. They designed a knife for me.
And it has a little bit of a curve.
Has a little bit of a recurve in the
I
blade.
know.
Yeah.
It
Hold
just
that back
is a
over here and
really-
show them.
It's
Here,
a
you can
really
hold it.
good looking
It's my
knife.
So it's got a little bit of recurve in the Tanto, but Matt Griffey told us that there are some really cool things that you could do with that, and I thought it was kind of neat, and I'll mention it again here. So come back up here, John. With that recurve in a Tanto, if you're opening boxes, you can take this point, put it in,
Yeah.
and basically
Yes.
not mess up your whole blade. You're
Yep.
just using the one serrate.
And you're not
Exactly.
going to mess up
Opening
the
the whole
stuff
thing.
in the package
Yeah,
either,
no.
huh?
I like this knife, especially at $12.99. That's pretty stinking awesome. Jason hasn't gotten the
It's
whole
got
thing
some.
yet.
It's got some really.
Can't help it,
really
man. You're like
good-
down at the end of the
I know,
line.
right? It's just got. It's got some
just
really
fun.
good details. It's fantastic looking. you can feel
Right.
that acid edge.
Right.
It's not like just a facial.
No,
very
they didn't
shallow
just like
acid edge.
dip this thing and put that on. No,
Yeah.
it's acid etched in there. Yeah.
It's so nice. I can't even come up with a name for it right now, guys.
It's the Sky Titan.
I love it.
I mean, that's
I think it'd just be Rudy.
I wish we had it. I wish we had it in black and maybe red.
Red would be really awesome.
Red would be amazing.
I know not everybody loves this kind of knife. They just don't.
Stop
It's
trying to
not.
change
It's not
her.
for
I know.
everybody. But this knife is fun.
I think it.
That's
is
why
for-
it got added to the list at $12.99 with the ball bearings. It just can't be beat.
I think it could be for everybody. Look
Thank
at that
you.
thing.
I was about to disagree with you. For $13, it is for
For
everybody.
everybody.
It's a nice knife.
Yeah, it's great.
Let me see if I can do the thumb stuff. Oh, hang on.
Almost. There
Oh,
you
yeah.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a superb knife.
I
I'm
like
telling
that.
you, the
Yeah.
little flip thing that I do is what I've been.
The little what?
The little. Whoop.
Oh yeah, you got to go like Fonzie to get your thumb stud to work right.
I love that.
For those of you who don't know his reference,
If you don't know who Fonzie is, and I do,
You're bad off.
that's true.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Come on.
Let's jump on to the second one here.
Yeah,
And it
Make
is
it
from
hard.
Kershaw. And it's part of that budget-friendly line again from Kershaw.
no doubt. So this is the Kershaw Deadline, 3.25 inch 8CR 13 MOV Warncliffe blade with a PVD coating. Kershaw's PVD coatings just turn out.
I like that it feels
Great.
matte.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels exactly the way it looks to me. You touch it, you're like, oh yeah, that's what I imagined it was going to feel like. It's got of course, manual flipper with a KVT ball bearing system, which KVT ball bearings and a knife that's $35.
Yeah, you saw me flicking it open. It is fast.
Yeah. PVD coated steel handle with a frame lock, tip up PVD coated pocket clip. So this entire knife is PVD
Should
coated.
be
So
it's
that's
actually a liner lock. Did it say frame lock or say liner
it
lock?
does say frame lock.
Yeah, it needs to say liner lock. It is
Oh,
a liner
oh,
lock. I just
sorry
don't
about
want it.
that.
No,
Yeah.
it's totally fine. I think it was just in the description wrong.
Come on
Uh,
now, Jason.
I
Get
know,
it
right?
together.
It's definitely. It's actually a subframe lock.
It is a subframe lock.
Yes.
But the whole knife basically is PVD coated. 4¼ inches closed, a little bit over 7½ inches overall, weighs less than 5 ounces. That backspacer
Oh yeah.
I'm
Nice.
getting, like,
is
a
just
really
terrific. It's functional and attractive.
It's got like
attractive.
Yeah,
it's got an Art Deco feel to it.
it does very much so.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the ambidextrous pocket clip.
Is
Oh,
there
for
a
sure.
feel to it?
Yes. Yes. It's got what?
What kind of feel does it have to it?
Art Deco. Like 20s, like the
Yeah.
buildings and stuff in the 20s had an Art Deco feel. Like if you look at signage and that kind of stuff from the 20s. And this is a manual
Think
flipper.
Great
That's
Gatsby.
not speed. Yes, Great Gatsby. That would be a great.
Oh.
So see all of this here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very Art Deco feel to me. What were you going to say it was like?
I don't know. I was thinking like, there's a movie I was thinking of, but I cannot.
Shape
the
of
name
Water.
No, that's a good point. That would be same almost.
Yeah.
They
Kinda
would
like
have
Hulk.
that feel
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
You know how like the new superhero movies are always doing kind of designs like this, where it's like they'll have like the green lines and then the rest of it will be black.
Yeah,
I don't really
sure.
know how to explain that, but
Right.
that was my best shot at explaining it.
I like the finger grooves in the handle.
Did
Come
you
on,
notice
Cletus.
that the insert
I hate these nails.
on the back moves with the liner lock?
Yes.
I didn't notice that till
Yeah, it's
just
a
now.
sub- yeah, it's a
I've
subframe.
handled this knife, and I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
So what we're talking about is actually the liner, the insert on the back where the pocket clip rests, actually moves with the
So
liner
I guess
lock.
that would be a frame lock at that point. It's a no, it is. It is. It's
yeah.
actually attached to this outer frame.
Oh well, I guess so.
Yeah. No, that's great. Good point. Because this is part of that, and it's a frame lock.
That's
and
true.
You've got a subframe insert in here that is helping
Huh.
to be the lock. It's not standard like
It's
you
a
would
frame
see.
liner.
That's cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Did you say frame liner?
frame liner.
We need to patent that.
I know.
Don't tell Kershaw
Don't
they'll
tell
patent
Kershaw.
it because they patent a lot of cool
That's
things.
right.
I love the finger grooves on this thing. What's the price point, Jason?
$35.
$35 for that.
Again,
35.
35.
when Kershaw said we're going to be budget conscious, we're going to have a line that is good for everybody, they weren't kidding.
No. It's a really it's a
That
nice
too.
knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's tremendous.
I just want to hold the next one because
It's
I want to say
splendid.
the name.
Go ahead.
Ripsnort.
How many times have we had this on the show?
I think once, but it's been a long time. I love this knife. Though.
I know it popped up on our weird names episode.
It did. I don't think we had it in when we did that episode, though. We talked about it, but we did not have it.
That's right. That's right.
I said this to Jared the other day that I want to be in the rooms naming the CRKT knives because they come up with the funniest, best names. This is the CRKT Ripsnort.
Yes, it is.
Why am I thinking of Grown Ups? The burp
movie?
snort.
Burp snort?
It's like the burp snort. It's
have
like
no
you burp,
idea
you
what you're
sneeze,
talking
and you
about.
fart all at once.
Oh, wow. I don't want to do that. That's dangerous.
I don't want to
Yeah.
either. It sounds terrifying, but that's what they did in Grown
You're
Ups
going
a
to
lot.
change your clothes after that.
Your pants.
That too.
I didn't say poo, I said fart.
Yeah, but if you
Cleaning
burp
cloth.
and sneeze all at the same time.
I think
bad.
it wasn't all like at once. It was like kind of like a line. You did it back to back. I mean, it's still gross, but I'm just saying you may not need to change your whole
How
pants.
did we digress to... Oh, it's Ripsnort.
Ripsnort.
That's how we did it. Let's talk about the Ripsnort.
It's all CRKT's fault.
It is.
So this is the Ripsnort by CRKT. It's a 3 1/4, almost 3 1/4 HCR 13 MOV cleaver style blade. It's not. It is a little bit more rounded than some cleavers you see. Which
Yeah, it's got a fat belly on it.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
That's a Ripsnort belly right there.
It's a manual flipper, a polyoxymethylene 2C13 stainless steel handle, just to get as specific as we can. It's got a liner lock, a tip down pocket clip, 4.5 inches closed, almost 7 inches overall, weighs 6 ounces on the nose.
I think this thing is a great gentleman's knife.
I think it's beautiful, yeah.
It is.
And
It's Ripsnorting good.
It is, and I think it's somewhere between the lines on the handle. The fact that your pocket clip is almost genteel
Genteel.
for this big, huge cleaver.
It's not that huge, though, really. I mean, closed, it was what, Jason?
It's
Sorry, John.
4 1/4. No, it's not.
I mean, we can-
4.5.
So, big, huge versus
No,
big.
sure,
Versus kind of
but
big.
that's not a small knife either.
No, I didn't think that. I'm not
No.
saying it's small. It just it was big,
It's just
huge.
it's
Was
chunky. I like
just chunky.
it.
It's
I
husky.
want to chop something.
husky.
Big boned.
You want to do what?
I want to chop something.
Bok choy.
I'll take my dorsal fin off.
That's
Take
right.
your dorsal fin off. She's caught in the net again.
You gotta cut swags free.
right.
Let her swim.
Keep that tuna. It's good.
If it'd be up to Andy, he'd like let me swim, grab my tail back. Oh, no.
Just keep reeling her back in.
You thought you were going somewhere.
She's just swimming in a
You gotta be
circle.
quicker than that.
Ooh.
Oh. You did what I always do.
I know. Rip snort. I like the swedge on the top of that too.
Yeah.
I like everything about this. This is just
Do you?
like it's got
It's
nice.
a pretty
it's
little
got a really
knife.
nice feel
Groovy
to
knife.
it.
Yeah. Like I say, that's 2 in a row. Redeem yourself.
There you go.
Nice.
Pass off. I'm not worthy.
Rip snort.
I like the feel.
Rip you
I like
snort.
everything about it.
What was that?
Open?
I don't know. I think I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. It looked like something happened.
It didn't lock in place nearly as much as I'd like it to. But no, that is a
Ripsnort.
gorgeous
Price
gorgeous
point.
knife. Is $50.
$50 for the Rip snort.
We can just
That's a
blame
lot of
Bryce for all
knife.
the for
Yeah, it
the
is.
issues.
A lot of knife.
It feels good.
Yeah,
It feels hefty.
feels great in your hand. I like it.
It's a
You're a lot of
fun
knife.
That's true.
Rip snort
Yeah.
from CRKT. Yeah, I like
Wonderful.
it. I like it a lot.
I loved meeting them at Blade Show. They were hilarious.
Oh, they were
So much
great.
fun.
Joel was fantastic.
Yeah.
Doug constantly, we back and forth online all the time
Yeah.
to get the next cool thing from CRKT, and they share our stuff on a regular basis.
Well,
which
and
I
you,
absolutely
with
love.
CRKT, so they're gonna have the next cool thing.
Oh,
You would have
obviously.
thought Bryce would have peed his pants whenever he opened both of those at once, and he would like made the faces that I make when I'm like, "Oh, I just did it."
Oh, he was hilarious. He's
He was
always
hilarious.
hilarious. Bryce is great.
And good shoes.
SMKW exclusive.
Yes,
Yes.
the Artisan Copper Osprey.
I mean,
it.
to be as big and heavy as that thing is, to be able to do that against gravity.
What happens when you have ceramic ball bearings in every single knife that
And
you
I am
produce?
not like exactly.
Yeah.
Ceramic ball bearings and everything. We've showed you this on the show before, but we're going to show it again because it is so worth it, and we still have them. We're running out quickly.
Yeah, they're-
but these are exclusive.
We're running out of our second order of them.
Did we order second order?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they went really, really fast.
He should know. He's got the
Nice.
spreadsheets to prove it.
It's
He
true.
does. He's rip snorting through his
All I
spreadsheets.
do. Spreadsheets. I love
Let's
it.
do it, Jason. Hit it.
So, this is the Copper Osprey from Artisan Cutlery. It is an exclusive to SMKW. 3.6 3.6-inch D2 cleaver-style blade. It does have a manual flipper with ceramic ball bearings, just like every Artisan cutlery knife you're going to pick up. It has an anodized orange pivot, copper handle with liner lock, lanyard hole with an ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip, 4.9 inches closed, 8.5 inches overall, 8.8 ounces. Yes, almost 9 ounces of pocket knife.
Over half a pound of knife.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta say, I wish you would narrate more things.
It is
Like,
fun,
like
isn't
if I had you narrate, like if I got like a sad book, I want you to read it. That'd
be great.
I want you to narrate that.
The heft of this blade lets you. Wow.
That and Dr. Zeus. I'm really good at Dr. Zeus.
I like that he says
tell you
Zeus.
Freaking love Dr. Zeus.
I'm gonna tell you something after this. You're gonna be excited.
There's a knife in my hand
Hey, look.
that does that.
Catch it?
Have you considered changing out your Osprey to that one?
Yeah.
I was just curious.
I just
yeah.
haven't gotten around to it. And the thing about
Why
it is,
haven't
look,
you?
you could say, okay, the Détente's not good. It's not coming open in your pocket, right? But the
No.
heft of this blade can beat the Détente.
Yes.
Okay, so if you get it motion like that, it's going to swing out. And
And-
any knife that is this heavy is going to beat its Détente unless something is wrong with
That's
it.
saying that is not because it's an exclusive to us. That is not because of anything. Every Osprey I've handled will do that.
Yes, it's just because this
The
blade
gravity,
is so thick and heavy.
The gravity on the blade beats the Détente every time with that knife. One of the reasons why I went with the Tomahawk instead of the Osprey.
You got to go straight down with it.
Yep.
Get your fingers off the
As
blade.
she jams it through the table. Ah!
Hold it tight. Hold it tight.
Okay.
I'm having
What are you doing that I'm
I'm
not?
stopping harder.
I'm having visions of Ryan Reynolds trying to get the costume to come on in Green Lantern.
There,
I got
there you go. Boom. Copper Osprey. The awesome thing about these are $60.
Yeah.
Golly.
Exclusive. Half a pound, over half a pound of knife for $60.
And this, you could actually, if we just put this on the table, you could watch it patina
Right in front of your face.
during the show.
Really?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
so
you-
dirty.
Smell like
Yeah.
pennies afterwards.
My shark is almost not recognizable as copper.
Why
at this
have you
point.
not brought it in?
I
wanna
need to.
Put one with a banana.
Changed up what I've been wearing the neck knife.
Do you not see the bloopers? I hit myself in the face with that once.
She tagged herself with it pretty
It's
darn
easy
good.
to do if you're not watching when you pop the thing free.
I was
the
trying to be
sheet
all
just-
cool. I was like, boom, boom.
I just love the way that the copper in this feels.
Yes.
And the fact that we're not talking about, oh, we just put a little tiny piece of copper on the
No.
outside somewhere. No. It's over a half a pound of copper and metal in your hand.
And it smells good.
It does.
Smell like pennies.
Smell like
It's awesome.
We're in talks with Artisan
And
right now
blood.
about more exclusives.
Yes.
We've got some in the works. They're going to be awesome.
We love Artisan.
Oh, yeah.
I want
Can't
them
do
to
it
make
that
that as a fixed blade.
Yeah. So for all you knife
Anything that you
safety
do?
things, I'm
The-
not being safe. So.
Oh, what? Upside down? Yeah.
What? Oh, that way is easy. Just don't do it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do it too much.
I want this as a fixed blade.
Talk to Artisan. I'm sure
Would
Russell
that
would
not
do
be
it. of course.
amazing?
It
A
would,
big
but
old
man,
Osprey fixed
that,
blade.
Yeah.
It'd be huge.
it'd be awesome, but I don't know. That flipping action is just
Oh,
like,
no, the flipper is
it
amazing.
just makes me happy.
The sheath itself, there is a fixed blade version of it. Yes. As
Potentially.
Melina tells us, yes.
Can you
We
like,
should get it.
We should.
if you put like a hole through there, you can just put your pin through it, and then it'd be a fixed blade. Pull it out, make it fold.
It would have to go through the.
Everything.
It would have to go through the tang.
Yeah.
So there's no room to do it.
You could do it.
I can do it.
He took Tang to the
I
moon.
can do it. Okay, $60. Copper Osprey.
Like,
Tang was my roommate.
That's right.
hey, dang.
Hey Tang,
Hey,
did you go to the
Tang.
moon? I did.
I did.
I did.
I sure did.
I did.
This is my favorite thing on the table.
Lucas Burnley, I will say this, designs an awesome knife. The
Yes, he
Kwaiken
does.
is a great knife.
Yep.
The thing about these is the
Oh.
action is amazing. You
Do it
have
again, do it
to
again.
find the right spot on it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Love it. Love
One
it.
more time.
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh, I love it.
This is the Kwaiken folder.
I was about to say, you might need to find you a little cleaning cloth got
my
your
gracers on it.
your
Put my gracers
gracers
on it.
You
Here
sure
we go.
did.
All right, so this is the Boker Plus Kwaiken Flipper. It's a Lucas Burnley design. 3.5 inches of VG10 steel in that blade. It is 0.1 inches thick, manual flipper, G10 handles, lanyard hole.
Handles? I heard that. Oh, no. If I had to
G10
do
handles.
it.
Fix your
Lanyard
dentures, Granny.
hole. Removable tip-up pocket clip, 4.875 inches closed, almost 8.5 inches overall, 4.4 ounces, and the speed on that is just ridiculous.
The look and feel of these to me I love it.
Well, they had you with that upswept blade.
And it's really, it is. I like the sleekness of it.
Yeah.
I like that it looks monolithic when it's closed.
Completely.
It is very modern, very sleek. There is nothing to this knife that you see. The blade, let me show back down here, John, again. So the blade actually sits flush here. So you're not seeing a blade come up above. The flipper is the only thing sticking up on that thing. And once you're up here and boom.
God.
Every time you flick it, I like blink, and I'm like, dang it, I missed it.
What's the opening system on that? I mean,
It's probably a ball bearing
Just
system.
straight ball
I
bearings?
don't know.
I hate to admit I haven't ever done the research and found out, but
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? That sounds like something I'm gonna go upstairs and say, "Hey, Mark, Sean, Greg, what's the?"
Yeah, exactly. And you get 4 answers. You just pick the right one.
Not just pick what I like.
see.
It's not necessarily right.
I like it.
We need like the C and say marked off different ways. We'll just
Feels
pull
heavy,
the
too.
cord.
It'd be amazing. I like the G10 on it. That handle feels great.
It's got a nice like weight to it as well.
It does, yeah.
All of the Kwaikens by Lucas Burnley and Boker are really nice.
You have a pocket.
I do have a pocket. I don't know why you're doing that. Here we go. The Kwaikens on these, all of them. You got a flipper, you've got an auto, and then you've got the compact auto.
And of
Love
course, you've got Burnley up there on the
Oh yeah, of course.
side of the knife.
I wonder what his storyline was for this.
I would assume that it involves Space Marines again.
Space
I would say
Marines?
that they were probably Asian Space Marines.
They could be.
because that's a really Asian
Very
feel knife. What is the
Asian inspired for
price
sure.
point?
170.
170.
It's
No.
also got like a very sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say it has a very like gentleman feel to it, like, almost like
It does.
pinstripe.
Oh, it's absolutely a
No,
gentleman's
yeah,
knife.
definitely.
I think it's very,
Absolutely
very-
a gentleman's knife.
It's that new feel, like the CEO
Yeah.
of that very thin line.
Oh my god, I love the CEO.
I'm getting right. It has such and for $170, that's a lot of VG10.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tech in that, a lot of design in that. I dig it.
Just Sunday morning, like your Sunday church.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
It match
sure.
your. You
I'd
know.
carry this all the time if I
I
had
have
them.
no
about to say.
words.
I have no words.
I have
Yeah,
no
that's
words.
My
just
words
that is such a
escape
good
me.
one.
They're gone.
Much like the next one. as Andy gets
Dmitry
his hands-
Sinkovich.
His hands ready.
Hello, my name is Dmitry Sinkovich.
I'm going to build you a little altar in your office
I know. So
with a picture of Dimitri on it.
If we ever had him here and on the show, it would just be the funniest thing ever.
I think he would like sit on this side, and I'd have to sit in the middle, and like every now and then just be like, no, it's okay.
He would just send us away, Swags. Andy would not tell us there was
I
going to be a
know.
show
That's right.
that day,
Me
and it would
Dimitri.
be, oh no, it's okay. I don't
Talking
need
about
you
my
to.
best friend. That would be the funniest video
Oh.
ever. Me and Dimitri just running around the building flipping knives. Talking about my best
It's like
friend.
Malia and Tony Bowes.
Him helping me down off of things. Exactly. No, that is
Malia and Tony
exactly.
Bowes.
I'm not going to give away all that, but that is
Yes.
so great.
Exactly
it is
what
so
it is.
great. And her other boyfriend, Josh Weston. Absolutely.
That is an interesting set of boyfriends. There's
Hey. It's
like
there's
the
some
full range.
dynamics
Don't
there.
question it. She's good. She's doing whatever she needs to do.
No, I'm completely. Hey,
Old
as much
school, new
as
school.
much
Andy.
There's the one there for 23 years, just right in the middle going, whatever you want to do, honey. Just whatever.
as much stuff as she's gotten us for National Knife Day, I don't care whatever she's got to do.
Straight. ZT0470. It's the latest in the Sinkovich line from ZT.
So, as Andy has said, this is a Dmitry Sinkovich design. Almost 3.5 inches of CPM 20 CV drop point. I'm going to start over. Almost 3.5 inches of CPM 20 CV steel on this drop point blade. I got ahead of myself. It is stone washed, has a machined satin finish as well. Manual flipper with KVT ball bearing system. Of course, you saw that same thing in the Kershaw. Titanium handle with bead blast finish and marbled carbon fiber insert
carbon
on the side.
fiber is gorgeous.
Yeah, that turned out great on this knife. Titanium frame lock with hardened steel lock bar. Show them where the lock bar is.
Lock bar.
Explain lock bar.
So it's inside here, inside the frame lock, there is actually a piece of steel. You can see it kind of, it'll show up just barely as I'm going there. There's a piece of steel there because while titanium's light, the steel will reinforce it better as a lock. So you're going to almost always see a stainless steel insert inside there. They also do a great job of carving out that side of the titanium to drop that lock bar in and then screw it into that handle.
Exactly. 4.4 inches closed, 7.8 inches overall. Because of the
You don't see it? Look in there. It's on the inside of that. Do you not see it at all?
I see, okay, so I see,
You can't hear you
the
down there
most
on the table.
enthralling video ever. Swags staring into a knife.
Look,
stare into my eyes. Hello.
it's right. See that little screw that's right there?
Yes, I see right
It's
there.
a piece of steel that lays into that titanium.
Well, I see a lot of cool things in there, but I'm not quite sure if I know what you're talking about. But it's
Yes.
really freaking cool.
Yeah. Because
You
of
can
the
feel it. I just, my eyeballs suck and I can't see it.
because of the steel of the blade, because of the titanium, because of the design on this knife and the carbon fiber, it weighs 3.3 ounces.
I'm looking into it.
If you
It's
look-
so light.
If you look at this knife too, so you go from
That
an
is so cool.
you go from an 0450, which
Sure.
is a straight knife with a
Yes.
slightly upswept blade, to the 0460, which is that same knife that now has almost an S curve to it that I love to carry, my
Sure.
favorite knife,
course.
to the 0470, which is like if you married the two
Exactly.
together.
Yeah.
Okay, so are they
Squared
going
out.
in order with their numbers?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes.
That's exciting. Now I
Did you
feel like
think they
there's
were
more.
just going to randomly pick numbers?
I thought they were. I see
So
what
also
you
they
showed
have
me.
families of
ZT7.
numbers. So look, there's also got families of numbers here too. So this
Okay.
04 is going to be the Sinkovich line.
Yep.
0450, 0460,
So
0470.
always go get 04.
Well, you don't have to. All the rest of the ZT stuff
I
is
mean,
awesome
they're
as
awesome
well.
too, but I mean, I'm learning from you. I've learned I need to get the 04s now.
Oh, the Sinkovich ones, I just love them. They're nice.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's just I
My
love.
what is it? 04, 09, 06, 09? Isn't that mine? Is it mine? Sinkovich?
I don't.
My
Yeah,
God?
yours.
Yeah.
No. Yours a Todd
No.
Rexford.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not upset. You did a really good job too. That thing is, that's my baby.
Love the carbon fiber in this.
Yes, the marble carbon fiber. That
It
is
just
something
turned out
new in the last
so
year or so
good.
from ZT,
Yeah.
and we're seeing it on other stuff now too.
How do they make it?
What, the carbon fiber?
Like, how do they marble it? I'm sorry.
I don't have a clue.
So it's
Really?
the way it's put together. Instead of it being meshed together like you see in normal carbon fiber to get the very stylized pattern.
Yeah.
It basically, this is a different process of interlocking those pieces of fiber.
From what I understood, and we can show it over here, when somebody was trying to explain to me, and I could be completely wrong, is that they start off with carbon fiber shavings
Yes.
and throw them out, and it's melted.
Yes.
Each layer is melted
Exactly.
so that those fibers all look different across. Now you take that sheet of melted, you put it down, you put down another sprinkling, you make a whole other sheet, you put it down, and basically you're making carbon fiber out of
That's
melted,
actually super
shredded carbon fiber.
Instead of the carbon fiber, how you see most of it that's locked together in a
It's
pattern
woven,
form,
yeah.
this is not. This is anti-woven carbon fiber.
This would be a great way to get rid of your used cut parts of carbon
That's a
fiber.
really good point. That may be how marble came about.
That is actually really cool.
No, it's really pretty is what it is.
Yeah.
Cool thing on this is you're looking at $261.
Uh-huh.
To
USA
me, that
made.
is a steel. It's a USA made steel. Get it? Ha. You're getting an upgraded steel in this. You're getting carbon fiber in this. You're getting titanium in this. You're getting Dmitry Sinkovich in this for $261.
Does it say Sinkovich? Oh, it says Sinkovich design. I thought it said Sinkovich,
Yeah.
comma, Dmitry. I was like, oh, we're back in school.
Amazing.
Show your work.
What I love is the difference in these two.
Sure.
So Kershaw, of course, Cutlery makes Kershaw. They make ZT. You have budget friendly at 35,
It was 40.
35.
35, okay.
and they're high end at 261.
Right.
Both fantastic knives.
Amazing.
Completely different end of the spectrum.
Both
are.
with KVT ball bearings.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So the action on that one is as good as that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just tremendous.
It's just the rest of the materials cost quite a bit, and the engineering is
Sure.
amazing. Also imported,
Yeah.
USA made.
USA made.
Yep.
And we just
Just
had
great.
a Sinkovich Kershaw, didn't we?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The Atmos.
That was, yeah,
Love
y'all
that
need
Atmos.
to get
Yeah.
that.
No, it's really, really nice. The last one on the table.
Hoback.
Hoback. Ripsnort. Hoback.
There should be.
Hoback or
They
Ripsnort.
should make one together.
This is the first time I've held one of these.
I'm afraid
Is it
what
really?
it
Yeah.
would be.
I have not.
I actually really dig that one in particular.
It looks
Go
so
ahead and
cool.
tell them how much it costs.
So this is $625. Let's just get that out there. This is the premium pick on the table right now of the flippers. So what you're getting with this Hoback A8 Slimline is 3.25 inches of CPM 20 CV steel.
You're gonna do it.
It's a Tanto blade. It's a titanium handle with a Framelock, ambidextrous step-up pocket clip, 4.6 inches closed, 7.7 inches overall. It weighs 4.7 ounces, and it is also made in the USA.
Look at that cutout in the clip.
Yeah,
Little battle axe.
little
there.
battle
The one on
axe.
the other side? It looks like an elephant.
It does a little bit. I can see it
I'm missing the elephant.
That's the.
right there.
There's an elephant.
Oh, I
There's the
see.
trunk.
I see.
Yeah.
I see it now. And there's the big ear right there.
That's right.
Hello, Dumbo.
I don't
blow
think-
your peanut
I
up.
don't think that's what Hoback was going for, but that is a
I like it though.
really, really cool knife.
It's
It's
pretty
an
awesome.
interesting look to like the blade shape and how they made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obvious that it's a production off
Hi, little
of.
elephant.
It's basically a custom production. Same
Sure.
manner in the way I would say a Rick Hinderer is a custom production.
I think it's the best way to put
So
it.
this is another one that kind of has that design where you got that guard.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have great jumping on the back of that. I mean,
Combi grind on the blade.
my problem with a knife this expensive is I know for me, I am going to be so cautious that I'm probably never going to use it.
That's the part of it.
See,
That is me.
I've carried some that are $400 knives,
Sure.
and I worry about it the entire time. It's
Yep.
not that it's not a great knife and that I love it. It is that I worry about losing it, so I
Yeah.
put it in my pocket for specific times
Yep.
where I don't actually even use it. And
you see, me personally, so
Mm-hmm.
like I'm a very cheap person. Okay,
No,
I'll
sure.
be very honest about it. But there are times where I will buy something that is more high dollar, more high end, and I will use it almost every day. But now for me, I would probably really the pocket clip on here is a really nice pocket clip, so I think
Oh, yeah.
it would stay very well. But I would probably use this every day simply because I spent so much money. I'm one of those. I'm like I have
No,
to
it's
get
a
my
very
money's
good
worth.
point.
But I definitely understand y'all's side too. I think I would probably, I don't know, you can always like put something on there that would just really keep it on. But
Mm-hmm.
I would have to get my money's worth. I'm too cheap to not.
I love the way this looks. I like the way it
It's
feels.
seriously so nice.
Hoback makes some great knives.
Yeah, they do.
It's almost got like a cast iron look too.
Yes,
It really
no, it has
does,
that.
yeah.
It has that vintage flavor feel, very industrial.
I
And
like
these
that.
these edges are going to pick up, some wear over time, and they're going to
It'll
look
be
even
even
better when they
prettier.
do. Yeah.
Yep.
I-
That is the first Hoback we've shown on this show,
It's a relatively new brand we've started carrying online.
right?
Just amazing. And that is a lot of
It
titanium.
comes
and
like
a lot
in a
of
wooden
CPM.
display box.
Yes, it
Oh
does.
my god, it was so cool.
Yeah, their
It
boxes
like
are
slides
their
open a
presentations
little bit.
really,
I don't
really
have it
neat.
handy, but it's a really really nice display box.
Just a tremendous
Melina's
piece
digging.
of knife.
Oh yeah. So here you go.
I wish
Yeah,
she
there
would
you
have
go.
brought the hand up.
It comes with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a padded insert on the inside. Hoback knives.
And you even got like, go ahead.
Allen wrenches.
No,
Mhm.
like
What? Oh yeah.
put yellow cutout.
Yeah. So you've got your fancy little box here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Treat her nice.
It's nice.
I'm telling you.
It's real nice.
This has
like
all
my
the
Hoback.
all the good feels and action that you should have in a $625 knife.
With it being as nice, I think that's another part why I would probably use it every day. Just how like, I love the way the blade is shaped. I love
yeah.
that finger guard. I mean, you just
I like the grind.
so many. Yeah.
I mean, hold it back down there, you can see it. The tip of that Tanto, that grind on that is really unique.
Yes.
You got a combination grind on this
Yeah.
knife. So you've got two actual grinds. You've got the grind that happens here and another grind that happens out
Exactly.
front. So it's going to be really stronger towards its tip if you're using it for piercing.
Sure.
And then you're going to get a nice slice from that inside portion of this blade.
And it's actually
right
a
here.
really shallow Tanto.
Right. It is more of an actual Japanese tip to a Tanto blade.
If you look at this one digs a lot further down.
Oh yeah.
I think with
that
the
one.
So you
that
got a
have, like,
straight
little
edge on
belly
this one,
it.
and you've got a belly on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, I think it's good because like you can cut and scoop. Does that make sense?
I got it.
Like if you're like cutting
You can actually
something open-
slice with this tip.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So like you can slice and then scoop. Like if you're trying to hollow something out.
Yeah.
Like you're
And you want to use your $600 knife to do it, you just absolutely
Yeah.
can dig in there and do it.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna get $620 worth of use out of it.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Hold
Because
it
it's
like
a
that.
because it's a Hoback,
Did
it's
you-
going to last
Forever. Sure.
ever.
Sure. Absolutely.
Forever and ever. Amen.
Oh my Lord.
We went Randy
settle down.
Travis.
I'm Randy
That-
Travis.
That's a glorious knife.
Okay, so let's do this. On the table right now, which is your favorite? We'll let Swags go first.
Yeah. Andy?
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's your favorite too?
No.
I might surprise you here. I'm so torn in this decision.
I am too.
I think I know which one you're gonna get.
It's the one I was going to go for.
Yep.
But
And then
my
you're
other
going
choice
for that one.
is
I
the
knew
Ripsnort.
Yeah.
The Ripsnort.
I actually
Yeah.
passed up the Sinkovich because I think this Kwaiken is.
I think Kwaiken is amazing.
I don't have one
He's gonna
like
break
this.
up with you.
He might.
Yeah.
I will save that letter forever.
Though, if Tyler ever just wants to give me a gift,
Yeah, just a
I'll take
Hoback.
it any day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice stuff. Guys, we're brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works,
Yes.
smkw.com, the world's largest knife store. We put this show on a couple times a week. We do it a taped version that usually runs on a Tuesday, and we do a live version that usually runs on a Thursday. Make sure you're tuning in on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you're telling all your friends about this. We just recently started a members group on Facebook, the SMKW Army members group. You can join that. It's going to be a private group based on the voting that I'm seeing today, rather than a public group. Kind of a place where you can share your knives with your friends and the rest of the SMKW Army, and we share insider information as well in that area. So go onto Facebook, look on our Facebook page and find the group button, and go join the SMKW Army members
For
group.
sure.
It is kind of a great place to hang out. 104,000 of your closest friends out there right now.
That's right.
People who love sharp and pointy things. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube. Help us grow that YouTube channel. We've got a lot of great people out there helping us do that
Oh, no
right
kidding,
now, but we want to grow it even bigger and better. You got anything else for this show?
Thanks for flipping out with us.
That's Jason, that's Swags, I'm Andy, and it's been another episode of Guys Talk Knives. We'll catch you next time.